welcome to my crochet tutorial. In today's video we're going to learn how to do the waffle stitch. Now I know people are quite scared of waffle stitch, but honestly once you get going it is super simple. It's a 2-line pattern repeat, so it means every 2 lines you repeat the pattern. It is a bit of a yarn eater, so if you are going to do a bigger project, make sure you have plenty of yarn ready for you. I'll let you have a look. This is what it looks from the back. So this is the front side. Obviously you can see it looks like a waffle. So for this tutorial you will need a hook. I'm using a 4mm hook, and you will need your yarn. I've just got some Robin DK here in grey. Now what you need to do to start off is you need to chain in multiples of 3. So I'm going to start off by chaining 24. So we start off with our slip knot. I have got a video on how to do a slip knot. I will link it above. So we just do our slip knot. So I'm going to chain 24. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you want to pause the video now, and I will join you when you've chained your 24. It saves you sitting here watching me chaining. So I've now chained my 24, so it's multiples of 3. So you can make your chain as long as you want, as long as you use multiples of 3. So if you're doing a blanket, because people often ask how many to chain for a blanket or a certain size, it doesn't actually really matter as long as you use the correct multiples for that stitch. So just lie it out and find if it's the correct length that you like. And so we've done 24, and now we need to add an extra 4. So whatever you chain in your multiple of 3, just add 4 onto the end. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we have our 28 stitches, and now we are going to work a treble. So this is using UK terms. So if you are in the US, it is a double crochet into the second chain from the hook. Now we never count this chain on the hook here. So we want to, so that's the first chain, that's the second chain. So we're going to be working into this space here, and we're going to be doing trebles. So yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over again and pull through, and you have your 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over and pull through 2, if I can pull through 2, there we go. Now we're going to move on to the next one. So yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2, and again yarn over. We're moving into the next space here, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now you want to carry on all the way to the end. So if you want to pause the video, I will meet you back at the end here. So I've now chained trebles or doubles if you're in the US all along, and I'm just in the last stitch, so you just need to complete right up to this knot here. So I'm just going to do my last treble in this stitch here. Now we have just done, if I show you on this piece here, we've just done this bottom, the very bottom row here. So now this is where the magic happens. We're going to start waffling. So you want to chain 1 and then turn your work. Now this first space here, we're just going to treble into this one here. This is just an edge space, so it just keeps your ends, I'll show you on this one, just keeps your ends nice and tidy, because nobody likes wonky ends. So this stitch here, so normally when you work into stitches you work into the top, in this space. But with the waffle stitch, we're going to work behind this treble here. So we yarn over, pop our hook through, grab our yarn and just work your treble stitch as per normal. And now what we're going to do in the next 2 stitches, we're just going to work them as normal, so just into the normal space here. So yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through 2 and pull through 2. And again in the next space we're going into here, so yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. Now this one we're going to go behind, so it's 1 behind and then 2 on the top. So this is our behind one, and then we're going to do 1 in here in this space, and again 1 in this space, and because we've done 2 in the normal place, we're going to do this one behind. So this one goes behind, and then 2 in the normal space. So if you want to pause the video now, and I will meet you a few stitches to the end and I will show you how to turn your work. So now I have just done 1 back post here, and I'm going to do 2 normal stitches into the top of the work, so into there. And I have 2 stitches left. Now this one might not look like much of a stitch, but it is a stitch. So to make your ends look really nice and neat, you want to back post this one, and then we're going to just treble into this one here. So although it doesn't look like much of a stitch, it kind of is the stitch from where you missed those stitches at the start. So this gives you this nice neat edge here. So now we've done that, that's row 1. We're going to chain 1 and we're going to turn our work. As you can see, it looks a bit different on the front, so these kind of are front facing, and this one stitch, which was the front post stitch, sorry, back post stitch, is more to the front of your work. So same as the last round, we want to do a treble into this space here, into the top of that first stitch. Now, instead of doing your back post and 2 normal stitches, we're going to do 1 normal stitch and then 2 back posts. So the first one is the normal, so it's just reversing row 1, the kind of mirror image of row 1, and then I can't see what I'm doing. Treble into that one, round the back of that one, we've done our 2 back ones, so now we're just doing normal 1 into this space here. So yarn over into that space, and then 2 round the back. And round the back again, and 1 normal, and 2 round the back. So just keep repeating that. So 1 normal stitch and then 2 back post all the way until the end. If you want to pause the video, I will meet you a few stitches from the end, and again I'll show you how to turn your work. So I've just completed my last 2 back posts. So this one, we have 2 stitches left. So this one we're going to work into this space here, so a normal treble or double if you are in the US. And then we're going to work into the top of this stitch here, just another treble. And then we're going to chain 1 and we're going to turn. So there you can see the start of your waffle. Now this is a 2-row repeat. So now all we need to do is repeat row 1. So we need to do our treble into here, and row 1 is 1 back post and 2 normal stitches. So we back post into this one, and then 2 normal stitches. So 1, 2, then we're back posting into this one, and then 2 normal stitches. 1, 2, and then just repeat that all the way until you get to the end. So pause the video and I shall meet you back here. So I've just finished my last 2 normal trebles. So this last one here is a back post. Then we're going to work into the top of this stitch here, just a normal treble. And then we're going to chain 1 and we're going to turn our work. So this now we need to repeat row 2. Let me just grab some yarn. So we're just going to stitch a normal treble into this stitch here. And as we're now on the same as row 2, you want to do a normal stitch into this one here. And then 2 back posts into the next 2 stitches. And then again a normal stitch into this one. And 2 back posts. Into the next lot. And then carry on until you get all the way to the end. So you do your 2 back post stitches, 1 normal stitch on this round, and then a treble into the top here, chain 1 and then turn. And as you can see, your work is slowly building up to look like a waffle. So just keep going, repeating rounds 1 and 2, not the foundation row here. So you don't want to just keep doing normal trebles. You want to do the first round of the waffle and the second round, and just keep repeating until you get your desired size that you want. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and feel free to share my channel, and I will see you next Tuesday.